Yes. Yeah, you can talk. Yes. Okay, it's gonna come on you guys now. Okay, so so what did you learn at the first part? What did you learn?
Interest, simple interest and compounding.
Yeah. So just keep calm, right? Which is this is a better camera actually. I tell you. And what did you learn so far? First one was a simple interest, right?
Yeah.
Simple interest basically accrued interest. No, simple interest means
Only pay only interest on the principal.
yeah, interest only. So basically, if you want to retire early, right? You want to make money, so pay only interest. You don't need to pay the principal. Principal you invest somewhere else. So whenever you go to the bank, right, try your best to get a loan where you pay only the interest, no principal. Because if you look at there, right, at 5 years, in 5 years, if you're paying $2,000 a month at payment, in 5 years you pay only maybe $10,000 principal. So why we need to pay that? So rather we just pay the interest only, and that money we can invest somewhere else. Do you understand, right? You can invest in pre-sales. If you invest $20,000 in pre-sales, right? So by the time the building is built, right? So basically your $20,000 become like a $60,000. And you got a $40,000 gain there, right? And that $40,000 you can use to pay off your principal.
Don't
You
have to
still
pay
don't.
the
You still
capital
don't.
gain on that?
What's it?
Don't you have to pay the capital gain on that?
On what?
On 40,000 you make?
Yes, but if you have a capital gain, so as a capital gain you have only on 50%. If you make $40,000 and you pay the taxes on only $20,000, right? And most of the time, Harpreet knows, I was in $500,000 debt, right? So 2 or 3 times, so we sold the home, but actually we never sold it, right? To take the equity out and to pay off the debt. Still, so the house belongs to the bank, right? But basically, so we took the money out, but it took 5 years to pay off $500,000 in losses, right? 5 or 6 years it took us, and those 6 years, if we were working in a job, right? So we can't pay off this life $500,000. You understand, right? So bottom line was just using, living in the same house, right? And that house didn't belong to me. And those people who used the home, and they also better off, two of them, Pooja, and the second one was, so there's a new lady, right? And they made also $30,000. But we still benefited. So try your best. If you have the cash, we don't say no. We don't say no, but you're gonna make definitely more than the bank. You're gonna make minimum 10, 15, 20%, right? Right? And we're gonna still make money, I tell you. We are going to still make money because of your money. As you make money, we make money. But for the bank, so you just do the interest only. That's the only way of making money. So now he can go over. This works better actually. So yeah, no, that's okay. I'm charging. So this part I'm gonna close because this I can put on YouTube right away. I don't have to charge the lie. No, that's okay. Yeah, okay, so he's gonna go over again that interest accruing loan. So let me close it then.